The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's James in at small forward. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Grant. 6 to shoot. And it's Lillard missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. James with it. Now defended by Grant. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Back to LeBron. The layup off target. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Clippers in L.A. Klingon, the screen for Lillard. Klingon finds Lillard. Back to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 14 feet away. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Grant.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Doncic passes to James. Over Grant. LeBron shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Lillard kicks to Holiday. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lillard against Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's Lillard. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Pass to Klingon. Shoots over Doncic. Klingon shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
No one covering.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard outside. Klingon the screen for Grant. Unreal. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, getting fancy. Now Klingon. Wow.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, chums, we appreciate the report. And here is Doncic after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Pass to Kamare. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. The Trailblazers with the lead. Lillard with it. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. Vanderbilt with the block. And here's Doncic from the arc.
You got it. Come on.
Fires for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Grant outside. Pass to Klingon. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Klingon's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now, Doncic. Last game with 30 points. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. The 3 from LeBron, and Klingon pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Klingon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Free throw good, Klingon.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
And Klingon drops them both. Lakers trail by 4. And here is Doncic. Pass to James. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And here is Doncic. James in the post, guarded by Holiday. James misses.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
In the corner, Kamara with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kamare. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. James in the post. Working on Grant. Tries it from 9.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Lillard against Doncic. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 6. To the inside. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Doncic after the Trailblazers pick up 2. James outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not a good start for him offensively, just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And, Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise values skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Smart kicks to LeBron. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him. Here's Sharp. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 9-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Now here's Lillard after LeBron James's miss. Avdia, a screen on Doncic. And Lillard kicks to Avdia. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice shot by Smart.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Here's Sharp. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. Here's Klingon, covered by Hayes. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Grant. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. Smart wide open. He fires. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Lakers making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Robert Williams is checked in for Klingon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Grant. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 3. Henderson outside. Sharp sets the pick for Henderson. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And looking at some numbers for Marcus Smart. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
Yeah, truthfully, I think his numbers are fine, but in talking to him, he thinks they should be even better.
Here's Laravia. Back to Doncic. Pass to Smart. Shoots a fader. Portland grabs the miss. 35 seconds left in the first. Here's Thibault. It's deflected. Williams kicks to Thibault. Henderson passes to Avdia. Here's the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Laravia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Laravia's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Henderson outside. With Smart. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Avdia.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
Smart passes to Hachimura. Banked in off the glass. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sharp with it. Defended by Reed. One-on-one fast break. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Reeves. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Sharp got a piece of it. Here's Smart. A three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Hayes with the steal. Pass to Smart. Now here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look now for Portland. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Holiday comes in for Sharp, and Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Smart against Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Hachimura. Can they get it? Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers in second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Inside, and Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard with it. He's got 8. They get a hand on it. Smart with the steal. From deep, Reeves. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kamara. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Lillard, the pass to Avdia. Lillard against Smart. Pass to Kamara. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 4. And timeout. J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Doncic is checked in for Jake LaRavia. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Five to shoot. Back to Doncic. Over Lillard. The Trailblazers pull it in. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Back to Kamara. Smart with the steal. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So it's Portland now. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And Lillard kicks to Avdia. Here's Kamara. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Now Avdia still without a basket. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Doncic with a screen on Holiday. Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Smart against Avdia. Makes it off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Reeves against Williams. Here's Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Lillard kicks to Williams. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. From downtown, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Avdia. Reeves against Holiday. Here's Avdia. Good, nice job down low. Avdia's got 6 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron in for Austin Reeves. Portland also making some changes. Donovan Clingan comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Avdia. Here's Ayton. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. James. Oh, with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Portland has possession. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. James wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here is Lillard. 10 points for him. High arcing shot. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Clingan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Holiday dishes to Grant. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles leading by 5. LeBron powering inside.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
Here's Lillard. It's Klingon, top of the key. Pass to Kamare. Over Vanderbilt. Kamare misses. Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good there.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Lillard outside. Klingon the screen for Lillard. Back to Klingon. Misses from close range.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Lillard a screen on LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Now here's James. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Smart passes to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron up top. Lillard against Doncic. Grant for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, Grant knocking that shot down, and you see why his coaches are encouraging him to take that.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Now here's James. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. And this is an award that both of you won back in your playing days.
That's right, and I've got it on display in my trophy room.
I think mine's somewhere in my trophy house.
Stop it. Can you believe this guy, Ernie?
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Portland Trailblazers.
They have been sloppy here, Ernie. You know, I know they're hearing it in the locker room right now. You can't compete with that many mistakes.
Yeah, a lot of wasted possessions on their part. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Portland has possession. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
On the floor for Portland, we'll see Grant and Kamara playing it forward. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Clingan in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
You know, Tim, you look at everything that goes into preparing for an NBA game, there are a lot of moving parts there.
That's the part that fans don't really see, Kevin. So much goes into preparation every single night, particularly to get ready for the start of the season.
How about just getting your body ready, game to game, week to week?
No, it's not only maintaining from day to day, it's also preparing your body to go into a very long and grueling season.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. LeBron passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. Pass to Clingan, and it's Clingan with the jam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Ayton. 6 points for him. Fires the three, and Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a screen by Kamara. Lets the three fly. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Doncic outside. Latrey. Portland grabs the miss. Clingan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. That one is no good. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Here's James after Drew Holiday's score. Out to Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Kamara down low. Vanderbilt defending. No good from Grant.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
James, the bounce pass. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. They set the pick. Pass to Grant. Takes a 3. Portland no good that time either.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And stolen by Lillard. Jumps up. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Ayton. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one is off. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Lillard with the bucket.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's James. 15 points in the game. James absolutely owning the inside.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
It's Clingan, top of the key. Pass to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. The 4th spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Ayton with it. He has 6. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lillard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Clingan. Doncic with the steal. In the corner, it's James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it's Lillard missing. Lakers leading by 7. And here is Vanderbilt. Ayton up top. The Lakers moving the ball around. James looking around. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt, a three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Kev.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Ayton sets the pick for James. To stop the drought. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a switch here also for Portland. Sharp's checked in for Damian Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 6. Holiday. Here's Sharp. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Doncic against Holiday. And here is James. 19 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. Over Sharp. Smart misses. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Doncic against Holiday. And it's blocked. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closely. Left side, Smart. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Holiday. Grant outside. To the left wing. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
You know, Tim, with the length and agility that Jeremy Grant possesses, he can be a tricky matchup.
Yeah, his shooting percentages have tailed off a bit of late, but for a former second-round pick, he's having a tremendous career.
Hayes with the steal. Tipped away. Pass to Grant. To end the cold streak. Grant. It's good on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Holiday. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the jumper falls for him. Doncic has got 11 points. There's 1:34 left to play in the third. Holiday with it. Grant outside. Going in the screen for Grant. Going inside, and that one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
.112 left in the third. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Tamani Kamara. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Hayes finds Hachimura. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Gets an open look and hits. And the Lakers lead by 6.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
There's a minute left in the third. Pass to Sharp. Here's LaRavia, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Now Henderson. Lillard left side. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Reeves against Williams. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. No good that time. That one's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia out there with Hachimura. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Here's Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 11. In the corner, Smart with it. To the right side. Sharp against Hachimura. That shot off. And for Portland, they're shooting the ball at 42%. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Henderson against Reeves. Henderson, no good. Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. The three. And it's Austin Reeves with the three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Lillard with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Sharp against Reeves. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Henderson with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Over in the corner, Avdia. That 3 off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers leading by 9. Outside, Smart. Hayes with the screen for Smart. And the Lakers with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And Lillard gets to Avdia. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Reeves with it. Henderson defending. 5 on the clock. Reeves the pass to Smart. From deep. Lillard with the rebound. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Avdia on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And the Trailblazers, another 3. Lakers leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Hachimura down low. Defended by Avdia. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Henderson passes to Lillard. Over Smart. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Reeves can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Lillard. Williams kicks to Henderson. Smart against Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Coloco's checked in. And James subbed in for Jake LaRavia. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Tamani Kamara comes in for Avdia. Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Lillard against Doncic. Grant outside. Pass to Klingon.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now is something he's got to work at.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Vanderbilt off with the layup. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. Throws it up high. Vanderbilt misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Now, Doncic following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Reeves in the corner. LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Lillard. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And he's good on the second.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Holiday, the pass to Grant. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 6th assist on the night.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Lakers leading by 3. Doncic outside. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. Reeves with the screen on Lillard. And here's Doncic from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Here is Lillard. Grant outside. Lillard outside. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. Kamara with it to tie it up.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. That's good from Doncic on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard bounce pass. Klingon finds Lillard. Out left to the wing. A three-pointer. Good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Reeves with the screen for James. Grant rips down the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Yep, that goes down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, here's Lillard. Here's the teardrop. That one is off. The Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. James up top. Here's Doncic. Austin Reeves knocks down the three.
So he just finds a teammate.
The Trailblazers shooting 43% for the game. Lillard surveying the D. Now Holiday from 20 feet out. Got it to go.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Now here's LeBron. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside, shoots the three. The triple. Doncic.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now Lillard. Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Outside Vanderbilt. And get the three. Holiday fires. Cleared away by Ayton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Shot and game clock separated by 5. No good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Drained from outside. It's a 5-point game. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Lillard! And the three misses. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.